So for my image project, I decided to create a tour shirt for a fictional tour featuring the Wonder Years and just a few other pop punk bands that I've been listening to at the moment. As far as my creative process, I kind of just looked at old tour shirts online, looked at some of my own, just decided, what do I like about them? What do I not like about some of them? And so one thing I decided early on is that I really wanted to be a mostly black, white, gray color scheme. Weird as it sounds, gray is one of my favorite colors to wear. So I definitely wanted it to be a pretty neutral color palette, just like a little bit of color mixed in. And something I also hate about tour shirts is when like the band or the artist is on the shirt, like their picture. I don't know. I feel like it's lazy. So as far as imagery on my shirt, I decided to go with a cast photo from the television show The Wonder Years from back in the day, and just kind of cropped out the background, which was a huge pain, much more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but worth it because I definitely like it much better without the background. What else? Oh, something else as far as the technical process. Logos were definitely my saving grace on this. As you can see with the Wonder Years logo, it kind of meshes with the background image. And that was because I was able to find the logo with no background that needed to be cropped out through like a Google image search, which I was so happy about. What else? Oh, likes and dislikes about the process. As far as Photoshop, I don't know. It's not super intuitive, which I mean, I guess you can expect that because for a system so advanced, you would expect that it would be pretty difficult to figure out. But because of that, well, I guess the reason it's so difficult to figure out is partly because there's just so many options of things you can do and different treatments that you can put on your images. So that's actually something I really like about it. It's easy to not have your design look like every other one just because there's so many options. But for that same reason, it was kind of hard to figure out, like, oh, what do all these buttons on the sidebar do? So that was kind of a challenge. But overall, I really liked working with Photoshop. I hope I have more opportunities to do it in the future. Likes, dislikes as far as my design. Like I said, I like the color scheme and everything like that. It does still feel pretty plain to me. So I'd like to, keep toying around with it and see if I can add a little more to the design without it looking too cluttered. But that's about it.